Hello, good morning everyone. Today we are going to read a Unit 9 Haircut. Words to know: tiresome, making you feel annoyed, undoubtedly, without doubt, certainly, admonished, warn or scold someone, trudged, to walk slowly with heavy steps, pricker, to experience an itching sensation, vaguely, in a way that is not detailed or exact, dozed, to sleep lightly for a short time, snored, to breathe noisily through your nose and mouth while you are asleep, bemused, puzzled, confused, hastily, quickly, speedily, unkempt, having an untidy or messy appearance, arise, to happen, to emerge, eagerly, in a way that shows that you want to do or have something very much. Now I read the lesson. When he was a little boy, Danish Pirzada loved to play. He loved playing with his toys, and later on, as he grew up, he loved playing games. He loved going out to the park to ride his bike, and he loved skating on his roller blades. What he did not love was cleaning up. Danish absolutely hated showering, and he found cleaning up his room to be the most tiresome task ever. While he was undoubtedly a smart and wise boy, he wasn't always the cleanest. His mother was constantly on his case, scolding him on his hygiene habit. But for Danish, her words always seemed to go in one ear and out the other. When is the last time you showered? And when's the last time you cut your hair? Look at it. Goodness, where's the nail cutter? Look at those monstrous nails of yours. You should be more careful about yourself, Danish, admonished his mother. However, Danish didn't care. He had better things to do, like play games and eat candies. What's the point of cleaning up your room? He thought. It was going to get messy again, and then you would have to keep cleaning it all over. Same went for showering. Sure, a shower once or twice every week was fine, but to have one every day, utter madness. He could make much better use of that time by riding on his skates in the park. So off he went to the park with his skates in his hand, scratching his head. He should shampoo the next time he showered. His head really was starting to itch a lot. At the park, he had a great time skating in the rink, and he was back home by dinner time. His stomach rumbled at the delicious aroma of the chicken stew his mother was cooking. Perhaps I can shower later. I am so hungry right now, Danish thought to himself. As the family sat down to have dinner, Danish's sister wrinkled her nose and said, "You stink, dog. Don't sit next to me, please." "You stink." "I don't," he cried out. "Your sister right. Did you take a shower after coming back home from the park?" "Did you at least wash your hands?" his mother asked. "No," he replied. "I wanted food first. I can do all those things later." We should always wash our hands before eating food. Do you know there are germs on everything, and if you don't clean up before eating, you will end up eating those germs and get really sick. So, no food for you until you go clean up, said his father. "Fine, I don't want food. I am going up to my room." And so he trudged upstairs to his room and sat down on his bed. Tired from all the skating, he soon went to sleep. In the middle of the night, he felt a pricker on his arm. The next moment, he felt a pricker on his stomach. Soon, he was prickling all over. What was happening? Danish sat up and turned on the lights and gave a shout of fright. There were ants crawling on his bed. They had bitten him everywhere, and now he couldn't stop scratching himself all over. What a mess! He did vaguely remember eating cookies in bed a couple of days ago. The crumbs must have attracted all those ants. He was ashamed to admit it, but his family was right. He didn't want a messy bed full of ants, and he didn't want hair that itched all the time. He wanted everything to be clean and not itchy. Tomorrow he would do something about it once and for all. He dusted off the ants and tried to go back to sleep. As the next morning dawned, Danish woke up and scratched his head.